John Spears, brought to you by M&M Cartage. And now, here's Johnny.
And Tony.
And Scooter. I made it to Thursday.
Hey.
Final show of the week. How many more weeks am I going to do this, Scooter?
2.
Don't have a show on Friday.
This will be your second to last one.
Okay. That's fair. Because football's right around the corner. In fact, I'll be at Ballard High School tomorrow night at St. X scrimmages, the Ballard Bruins. At 6 o'clock if you want to come join me. Tony won't be there.
Surely Ballard's no good at football, right?
I don't know who's good. Do you think I do?
Are they historically, are they ever good?
No, they've had good teams.
Have you heard of the name Devontae Parker?
Yeah.
They were in the not the finals, but they were in the Final Four. Just last couple years
really?
ago.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good program. Always got some good talent over there.
Yes.
They're not Trinity. They're not St. X. They're not Male, I would say.
Manual.
They're not Manual, but they're right there, next level.
Yep.
So 2 more weeks of having Fridays off. Man, should I take the whole week off next week?
You can do whatever you want.
I mean, need a vacation before football starts, don't you think?
Yeah, these Irish are
Scooter's over there laughing.
These Irish are tough.
My wife said, "Do you have to always be gone from 9:30 to 11:15?" And then she said, "Can it be longer?" M&M Cartage. It's Thursday, August 6th. M&M Cartage hotline is open, 384-1450. If you'd like to join in the conversation, 384-1450. Gameday Men's Health text line open as well. You can text the show, 502-414-1450. Gameday Men's Health, redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMensHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the text line, 502-414-1450. If you're watching on the YouTube, hello. I've got the Bellarmine Knights shirt and the Cleveland Cavaliers hat. Tony just went Puma today.
Was it the dentist? Had to
Just
wear
a little Puma.
I'll be neutral at the
Scooter,
dentist.
what are you wearing today?
I got a Shady Rays shirt.
Yeah?
And then my South
Your
Dakota
South
hat.
Dakota hat.
Yeah.
That thing's had some wear and tear on it.
I love this hat.
The Big X YouTube stream, fueled by Thornton's. Power up with great coffee, fuel, and discounts at every stop. And thank you for watching on the YouTube. If you're listening at home, at work, on the road, or on the podcast, we also appreciate that as well. A lot to get to today. A crazy celebration of a strikeout.
I love it.
Have you seen this, dude?
I haven't.
Jeffrey Yan, Y-A-N, of the Mets, got his first major league strikeout last night, and he did what he's been doing in the minor leagues forever. He jumps in the air, and it's like watching Tony Burke 30 years ago jumping off of a picnic table and doing the splits, landing on concrete. And he kind of does the splits. Not all the way because he would hurt himself, but he leaps in. Now, you would think people would be upset about this. He just struck me out. What's he doing? But apparently this guy is so well-liked. He's been in the minors for a while. Everybody seems to like him. He has no ill will when he's doing this. It's just the way he reacts. And after every pitch, he almost runs into the catcher to take the ball back. He's got a lot of energy.
Yeah, he gets up.
I would think if he struck me out on a hard slider with 2 on and 2 out, or 2 on and 1 out, I'd be pretty upset with him. But apparently none of these players, the Guardians last night were like, he is who he is, whatever.
See Jose Ramirez?
What did he do?
He was mocking him in the dugout after the
They're all
Guardians
laughing
took the
about
lead.
it. I mean, the Guardians were losing this game, and they're over there laughing at this guy who's striking them. I think it was his only strikeout of the game. He did give up a run, a couple of hits. But
here's my thing.
I'll tell you, it's something you haven't seen. I will say that.
How long do the Mets continue to let him do this? Because it's only a matter of time before he comes down wrong and injures himself.
That, or in the next half inning, a Met gets a fastball in the noggin. And the people, and they say, tell your pitcher stop doing that, or we're going to keep throwing fastballs at people's head. I think that eventually they say you got to at least tone it back a little bit, because it is way over the top.
Benches cleared last night in Seattle. Were you watching?
I was not. I had stuff to do.
Cal Raleigh got hit in the stomach, and then
hit in the stomach. Was he facing the pitcher?
he turned and hit him in the stomach. So Next thing, I can't remember who was batting.
It's Seattle and Detroit, right?
Yeah, threw one inside. No, it was Torres. And they
Torres.
threw one, and he jumped back, and it missed him. Next one hit him right in the hip. And, of course, he turned to Riley, and they were standing there, and the benches empty.
Riley probably said, my stomach still hurt.
Riley just looked at him like, and then on the game, it was
the benches, was there any?
No, they came running in from the bullpens like they always do, everybody. And the announcer said, I have no issue with it. That's the way baseball's always been played. You hit somebody gets hit back. But this is the most interesting thing, and I want Charles' opinion on this. They didn't throw the pitcher out of the game. The umpires.
They warned the benches?
Hinch came running out and started arguing. And then the umpires went out and talked for a little bit, and then he threw the pitcher out of the game. I'm like, you can't do it that way.
I would guess Hinch came out and said, hey, didn't you issue warnings?
I don't think there were warnings.
Okay.
So the umpires went out and then decided that they threw at him on purpose because they threw twice and tossed him. And then, of course, who's the I don't know. Who's the
Mariners manager?
Of course, he came out and argued, and then they tossed him.
Well, that's good. They go have a beer together in the locker room.
That's baseball.
Yeah, sure. But Jeffrey Yon, if you get a chance, look it up on Google or YouTube, and get a load of him because he's interesting, different guy, and he's got the long windup.
Yeah, long.
There were guys on. There was a guy on third base, and he's pitching from the windup. Somebody's going to steal home on this dude, man, because it takes him forever.
When did they play the Reds?
Ellie on third. Yeah, that could be fun. Your Reds are hot, by the way.
Yeah, they are.
It actually posted something.
I saw it last
He's
night.
very excited all of a sudden.
He's talking about how hot they are.
Talking about the playoffs.
Yeah, and when
playoffs.
When he just threw the bus down and caught the wagon on fire and threw it down a hill.
Matt McClain homers last night. The words we haven't said in a long time.
If ever.
And 3-2, they beat the Athletics.
Ever.
They go for the sweep. Scooter. No, they got the sweep.
No, they go today.
No. Oh, yeah, they do go today.
Yeah.
Shoot, I missed writing something down. Early game. I thought we should go.
Andrew Abbott, baby.
But it's a little late to make that decision now. And my wife says I got to stop by Kroger. So I guess I'm not going to the Reds game today with you guys. You guys have fun.
I'm golfing with Slugger.
So that's a little baseball. Some football for local fans here. The Indianapolis Colts have signed Jonathan Taylor this morning to an extension.
Line them up. Line them running backs up.
2 years, $44 million. It could be worth up to $47 million, 39 of which is guaranteed. Now, he didn't quite match Bijan Robinson, but he's older than Bijan Robinson. It's a shorter extension. He's been in the league longer. And now we're waiting for Jahmyr Gibbs, Tony, who's still not practicing. He's in camp, but not practicing. They call it a hold-in, not a hold-out, because they got to pay him because he shows up. And I'm going to guess the Lions get this one done because they're going to need Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, and it should have got done quicker. They could have saved some money if they would have beat Taylor to the table because each one of them's going to want a little more.
Yeah, Taylor. I don't think he got up to Robinson's contract.
Well, yeah, but
Bijan,
he didn't get hurt.
Pardon me?
He didn't get hurt.
Bijan got 3 years, $75 million extension, and Taylor got 2 years, $44 million. So not nearly as much money, but. Look, these guys don't need any more money.
Includes a $39 million guarantee.
That's a guarantee. Yeah, I did say that.
Did you? Okay,
47 is what it could actually
it's a value.
be worth in the end.
Guaranteed.
If he stays healthy and meets certain things.
I didn't hear the guaranteed part.
39 million.
Guaranteed.
See, those are dangerous.
They're definitely
Now, these
dangerous.
guys are all competitors or they wouldn't be in the situation they're in. But how easy is it to say, man, I got my $39 million. I just want to stay healthy now.
The knee hurts.
I'm not taking any big hits. I'm running out of bounds. It would be easy to do that because he's competed for a long time. And are the Colts a threat to go to the Super Bowl?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Daniel Jones comes back and plays like he was.
What do you think Taylor's first year in the NFL was?
Okay.
What year?
Jonathan Taylor.
It's right in front of me.
Is he Wisconsin?
Yes.
Was he Wisconsin? I would say he's been in the league 7 years?
2020.
20 would have been my guess.
So this will be 6 year. 20,
Seems like he's been in the league longer than that.
No, this will be his 7th year. Yeah, 20 to 26.
It
does seem like he hasn't played for Wisconsin for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. All right, I want to switch gears here before we take a break. We have a new date for the Preakness. Okay? It is, instead of 2 weeks after the Derby, it is now 3 weeks and 1 day after the Derby. The 4th Sunday in May. The Derby, of course, traditionally first Saturday in May. So you've got 22 days now between the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness Stakes. The problem is this doesn't help the Triple Crown because the Belmont is not moving. And this might even make it worse because now there's only 2 weeks, actually 13 days, between the Preakness and the Belmont, and you're going to ask a horse in 13 days after running the Preakness to run 1.5 miles in the Belmont? This is theoretically worse for the Triple Crown.
Triple Crown.
Not for each. Well, that's Eric Crawford posted on Twitter this morning. The status quo, I'm going to read this verbatim here. The status quo of horse racing may have changed, but the status quo of the Triple Crown has not. The question facing Derby-winning connections is still, do we run in the Preakness? Because the 5-week Triple Crown footprint hasn't changed, and because nobody's running 1.5 miles in 13 days after the Preakness, the choice no longer is do we pursue the Triple Crown, but which race do we prefer, Preakness in 3 weeks or Belmont in 5 as part of our summer-long schedule? Yeah, those are words I hate to say, hear you say and hate to say myself, but the Triple Crown is done.
Well, they're also now going to do where if you run in so many those other races later, those horses, they're going to get a bonus, $5 million.
Yeah,
and
but here's what I don't understand, Tony. Why is it just impossible to say we're going to run the Derby? 3 weeks later, we're going to run the Preakness.
3 weeks.
3 weeks later, we're going to run the Belmont.
I don't know. It's a really good question.
I saw Pat Forty today said, "Are we going to have to get Congress involved like we did for college athletics?"
It doesn't matter.
To tell them, hey, make it 4 weeks between. But this is crazy. We want the Triple Crown to mean something. And as a Louisvillian, as a Kentucky Derby person for 63 years, I want the Triple Crown to mean something. That Secretariat back in 1973, I wasn't old enough to understand it, but man, that was unbelievable.
But you know, John,
affirm
3 weeks is not even far enough now with all the money they have invested in these horses, and they're.
But they would. I think they
might
would think about it.
But
that's the difference.
I just don't think people want to run those horses 2 to 3 weeks back. And now that they're going to have this championship series for 3-year-olds.
Yeah,
they're going to spread them out all over the place.
Well, I thought the Triple Crown tried to do this. They tried to make it more money than you could actually turn down.
Yeah.
And apparently they got beat to the punch by this series that you're talking about that is actually offering more money.
Yeah.
Saying, hey, we want you to play.
And Pimlico put $500 million into the racetrack to redo it. And I heard it's in a terrible part of town. It was a dump. Nobody wanted to go to it, so they put all this money into it. And then basically it's just another race, another good race that they're going to have really good horses. But
in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah, the Triple Crown's just kind of been it's been dead for a while, and that's not going to help any.
Why is the Preakness moving to Sunday? Because traditionally you have the Black-Eyed Susan
on
Friday, just like the Oaks, and then Saturday. You know, it's sort of a follow of the Derby week in Kentucky. You have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and everybody has a blast. And now you're going to add Sunday to it? Or are you subtracting Thursday away from it? How many people are literally going to come from out of town for a Sunday race when they have to be back at work the next day? A lot of questions here, more questions than answers.
Yeah, I think they're just trying something different to see if it'll work. But you know what? You got to wait and see what happens. And yeah, there's not going to be Triple Crown winners anymore.
Yeah, I hate to say that, to hear that, but it just certainly feels that way. All right, before we take a break, Scooter, how you feeling this morning?
I'm okay.
You sound different.
What do you mean I sound different?
You sound a little bit like Trevor.
Stop it. Have fun running your own show.
Yeah, I heard you and Mike. Was this a caller or a texter? Who
Texter said I sound like Trevor. Then Michael said I sound like him.
For the record, I don't think you sound anything.
I don't think
I do either.
Like
and I told the texter, and Michael for that matter, it's incredibly offensive to tell somebody who works in radio that they sound like somebody else.
Do you feel like they're just playing a little joke on you here, trying to be funny?
Maybe.
And also, your health is not good today.
I'm covered in poison ivy, so I was already irritated coming in today.
Did you watch Hard Knocks?
No.
I did.
Told you I wouldn't.
Well, and it wasn't very good, right?
It was okay.
Because it's the Seal.
I didn't
I don't think it has anything to do with it being
I mean,
the
you
Seahawks.
could have thrown...
dislike it.
You got the Offensive Player of the Year, Jackson Smith and Jigba. You got Sam Darnold's a great story.
Mm-hmm.
Mike McDonald, to me, is just a weird dude.
Really? I just thought he's just a normal guy.
There are 22 other teams in the league.
Together, though.
If you put them on, I'm probably watching.
He does work out. There is no doubt he works out.
And, man, their workout, their practice facility is awesome.
Well,
right
aren't
there
they all, though?
on the lake there?
Yeah. Dallas's was great, which you expect. Yeah. We'll talk a little bit about it when we come back. Also, Phoenix Suns signed one of their players, and we'll talk about what happened in the majors last night because all of our teams won yesterday, by gosh. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big A. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, and
You
Scooter.
want to say that business again?
What's
We're both tired.
What's a stroke feel like? Matthias Schmid, the early leader at the Wyndham Championship. Tony, this is the last golf tournament, PGA tournament, before the playoffs begin next week. So guys trying to get into that top 50, top 70. Top 70 will play next week, and eventually the top 30 in the Tour Championship.
Yeah, Jordan Smith, Davis Thompson, and
Kevin Yu all tied for first at 5 under. Kevin Yu 5 under through 9 holes. So that's usually what I try to be through 9 holes.
Normally he's
JT even. He just teed
Who
off.
is?
JT.
JT is playing in this thing. It's interesting.
Doesn't he need a big week to be top 70?
I don't know if he maybe not top 70. That's a good question though. I know my guy, and I only know this because he's on my fantasy golf team. Russell Henley was playing last week because he was like 68 or something like that.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, JT is 60th in the money list.
So
40th. I'm sorry, 40th in the
40th.
money list.
Well, money list, FedEx Cup is different
Well, I'm trying to find
than
it.
the money list. You say he's 40th?
Yeah.
I mean, it should be about the same. Yeah, he's 42nd in the FedEx Cup standings.
He's only made $3.4 million this year.
That's all? That
Yep.
poor guy. Top 70 make it to the FedEx St. Jude Championship, which is next week. Keegan Bradley is 74th. Denny McCarthy, 75. Jason Day is 80. So there's some big names trying to get into that top 70. Brian Harmon is 68. If you're wondering who's 70th, right now it's Patrick Rogers. But that's all going to change. Some of these guys in the Wyndham trying to make their way into that top 70. That's the key. So we will keep you, we probably won't keep you updated on that, but you can watch it yourself. Hey, NFL football tonight, Scooter.
Woo!
Carolina and Arizona.
Let's go over.
Okay. Hall of Fame game, and I know it's different teams every year, but who said, you know what sounds like a really fun matchup? Carolina and Arizona. At least give me one team I'm interested in watching, right? Kenny Pickett against Carson Beck tonight.
There is something
And
fun to
by
watch.
the way, Jeremiah Love is not going to play tonight.
Oh,
That's been announced.
that
So
sucks.
Don't love that.
I think
Don't love
that might have been the one draw here. Jeremiah Love, the new multi-million-dollar Arizona running back, 4th pick in the draft. I think that would have been exciting, but he's going to sit this one out.
Panthers are 1.5-point favorite.
I don't need to know that.
Well, instead, we can watch for Carson Beck because he has a possibility of maybe potentially being the first guy ever to throw the last pass of the college football season and then the first pass of the NFL season.
That's a
Pretty cool.
very weird stat that somebody put in your ear.
But
that's
Wait,
neat,
At some
right?
point.
Somebody had way too much time.
You know what? I wonder who threw the last pass in college football last year. There wasn't a game after the national championship game?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think there was. Thought I'd ask, though. All right, M&M Cartage Hotline's open, 384-1450. Please call. We got nothing to talk about. 384-1450.
Please don't. I don't want to
The M&M Cartage text line is open, 502-414-1450. Good night for the Max Pack last night, Scooter.
What?
4-1. My only loser was Paul Skeens and the Pittsburgh Pirates, who lost 4-2 to Milwaukee.
I mentioned Harrison there pitching for the Brewers.
Yeah, Kyle Harrison pitching for the Brewers last night. He struck out the last 8 guys he faced. Then he came out for the next inning, started to warm up, and they took him out of the game.
All right, I just looked up what happened.
What happened?
So Milwaukee later said he had cramps in both calves.
Calves?
Yes.
You're still throwing pitches then, in my opinion.
If you've struck out 8 in a row.
You struck out 8 in a row. You're going for a major league. I think 10's the major league record. If you guys hold that, don't you give it a go here? They're up 4-0 when he comes out of the game. Yeah, that's a tough one in my opinion, because I'm sure you want to do it. Does he even know he struck out 8 in a row?
Oh, I guarantee he knows.
You think so?
And maybe he might have been hurt and went out and just tried to throw, thinking I'm going to try to get this next one. And just
maybe
said,
so.
You know what? I can't do it.
He was probably cramping in the dugout and said, I got to give it a shot.
I got to go out and try.
But a couple of warm-up pitches in, I'm watching, and all of a sudden the trainer and the manager come out, and they start walking off the field with him. And I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah, the Major League record's 10, and Corbin Burns did it for the Brewers. So
Last one to do it?
Second one for the second longest for the Brewers.
Yeah, so that was interesting last night. There were some fun games last night. My winners were Tampa Bay, Baltimore, the Reds, and Boston, Scooter. But 4-1, man. You know how close that is to me being really happy today?
So close.
Here come the Reds.
Yeah, it's so
Here
far
come the
away.
Reds, Scooter.
Damn, Skeens. By the way, Skeens didn't pitch. Well, I can't say he didn't pitch poorly because he just walked too many guys. And that's been a little bane of his here lately. He only gave up 2 hits in 5 innings, Tony. But he walked 4 and gave up 3 earned runs. You can't just...
His ERA is higher than Brandon Fox.
Yeah, you can't put people on base.
That's crazy.
You can't just give people free passes.
Yeah.
And when you're Paul Skeens, you shouldn't give people free passes.
3.96 is his ERA right now.
And what's his record? Because he got the
9
loss.
10.
Wasn't he similar last year? Wasn't he like 9-9?
You know
Yeah,
what?
his record.
I'm putting it down now.
Good.
He's comeback player of the year next year.
Oh.
He's going to go 18-2. Comeback player of the year.
Hey, can you bet it right now?
For my Pirates. You know, I tried to bet MVP. I wanted to bet Joe Burrow MVP, and I couldn't find it on the kiosk. On the kiosk. I'm not on my phone. I'm sure.
Had to be somewhere.
I'm sure
on
Scooter
there.
could bet it for me on his phone.
I bet it's on there. Those things are hard to find sometimes.
I looked and looked and looked. My wife actually went in with me and went to the bathroom, so I had plenty of time. And I looked and looked and looked, and I could not find it. All right, yesterday, my Cubs with a 7-6 win over the Dodgers. They sweep the Dodgers. Los Angeles has lost 6 straight. It's a free fall ever since they got Tarek Skubal. No, they're down to 23 games over 500. The Dodgers, those poor guys.
Will they ever win again?
Will they ever win again?
Many are asking.
Boy, perfect time for a day off for the Dodgers. They really need it. Oh my God! Still an 8-game lead over the Diamondbacks, who won last night. My Cubs are now 17 games over 500. But still 5.5 behind the Brewers, who have the best record in baseball. And the big question of this game last night, this was like 2 Heisman candidates meeting in a November game, because it was Pete Crow Armstrong and Shohei Ohtani. Now, if Shohei was still pitching, I agree with you, Tony. I think he would be a lock for the MVP again here. But he's not pitching. And when you look at the numbers, first of all, he leads off the game with a homer. PCA leads off the bottom of the first with a homer. They both hit 2 homers last night. They both have 26 home runs on the season. RBIs are close. Batting average is close. Pete Crow Armstrong has a lot more stolen bases because he's allowed to steal bases. The Dodgers don't want Ohtani running because they want him healthy. And PCA plays defense. Now, I don't know what this means, and I'm going to say it before I say it. I don't know what it means. But PCA's WAR, which stands for wins above replacement, and I'm still not sure what that means, is a lot higher than Shohei's is. And that includes when Shohei pitches.
But that would make sense because the Dodgers are a lot more loaded. So their
replacements are much better than the Cubs.
Exactly. His replacement would be better.
Maybe that's part. I don't know. These analytics that they have now, some of them, I mean, there are letters I've never seen put together. I don't even know what they mean. But PCA's got a lot more stolen bases, and defensively, he is a difference maker in the outfield. And as of today, and you can look this up, Scooter or Tony, one of you guys that knows how to use a phone, you can look this up. I think PCA now is favored to win the MVP.
I've got it on my phone
Shohei.
right this second.
Am I wrong about that?
He is -120.
Yep.
Pete Crow Armstrong, and Shohei Ohtani is +1.
Or Sal Stewart.
He's even money.
So he's even money. So PCA is a slight favorite here.
You know who the third pick is?
In the National League?
In the National League, 100-1.
100-1?
Gotta be Sal.
Nope.
Gotta be Sal.
Sal's not in the top 5.
Wow.
He might be. He's probably rookie of the year.
I think he's leading rookie of the year.
Oh, he's definitely leading rookie of the year.
Did you bet him, Scoot?
I bet him for MVP.
Oh.
Wow, that is a great question. Is it a first place team?
Nope.
Okay, so it's not another.
Is it somebody that we should get?
So it's not it's not another Dodger.
It's an all-star, buddy. It's obscure.
Otto Lopez.
C.J. Abrams.
That would have been obscure though. Otto Lopez of the Marlins.
Schwarber is 150.
Schwarber's in a big slump.
And Mizrachi is 200. But I think Pete Crow Armstrong has a better chance of not playing well the rest of the year. Ohtani is going to be solid the whole year. So if I was betting it, I would take Ohtani because Pete Crow Armstrong could go on into a funk.
Well, he was in a funk early in the year,
Ohtani
and he's gotten great last couple of months. So he's up. He's on an uptick. Ohtani, you're not going to see him in the field.
Right.
You're probably not going to see him pitch at least until the playoffs roll around. So I think that hurts him a little bit.
I think it does too. I just, for some reason,
I would say
Pete
PCA can keep the numbers even with Ohtani as far as homers, RBIs, batting average. If he can keep all of those even with Ohtani, I think he wins it because he does play defense.
Okay, let's go to the American League. Alvarez is minus 900.
I mean,
who do you think is second?
Is Alvarez still leading all 3 Triple Crown categories? Is he still the leading hitter in the National League, in the American League?
I'm not sure. I don't have it here. I've got these, and if I take this off, I'll lose my question. Okay. Who do you think is second in the odds in the American League to win the MVP?
Junior Caminero.
You nailed it.
He had his 33rd homer last night.
6-1, and then Ben Rice is 22-1.
Wait a minute. Can we just celebrate me being right? Just for a little bit.
Ben Rice is 22-1. Bobby Witt's 55-1. Those are your. So
Ben Rice, I would not have gotten, but he's actually keeping the Yankees afloat offensively. Him and the pitching.
It's just interesting, man, when you look at that and you see who.
Tony Yordan Alvarez has 35 homers and 85 RBIs. I know those both lead the league. He's hitting 329. 329.
Oh, he's
a power hitter hitting 329.
And Scooter, Sal Sturt is the second pick.
Uh-oh.
Is he? Who's he behind?
Rookie of the year.
Is it a pitcher?
Yes.
Foster Griffin.
No.
Oh. He's not really a rookie, I don't think.
No, it's not. Weatherholt, he's not a pitcher.
No, it's not a pitcher.
Weatherholt should not be in the lead. That's ridiculous.
Here we go.
Compare their stats side by side. It's not even close.
Well, Weatherholt is minus 160 and South Stewart is plus 130.
Okay, we'll take your free money with plus 130.
Weatherholt with a 2-run double in the Cardinals' 3-1 win over the Yankees last night. What's Sal do?
That dude's stats compared to Sal's stink.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I don't know, man. Tony, which one are you looking at?
I was just looking up the rookies. I wasn't looking up stats. I was just looking up the betting on them.
All right, Weatherholt, 16 homers, 43 RBIs, 248 batting average, 739 OPS, not terrible, and 12 stolen bases. All right?
That's way worse than Sal.
Well, I'm not arguing with you until I look at Sal's, and then I'll argue with you. Keep in mind, Sal's playing for a last-place team.
Keep in mind, okay, here you go. Sal has double the RBIs, 86 to 43. He has 8 more homers.
He's got 86 RBIs.
Yeah. He has 8 more homers, 24 to 16. His batting average is 7 points higher at 255.
And he's got this exact same number of stolen bases.
On base percentage is basically a wash.
What's his OPS?
OPS is
812. So that's much better. Yeah.
Slugging percentage much better.
And Weatherholt's favored? Is that what you said?
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Minus 160.
It shouldn't be that way.
Other than the Cardinals being in 3rd place and the Reds being in 5th place, I don't get that.
I'm telling you, take your free money at that plus 130.
I got to say I'm with you on that because
86 RBIs is insane.
It's perplexing unless they're thinking Weatherholt's going to finish the season stronger. He's a leadoff hitter. I don't know. He plays second base. He played a little more difficult position than Sal does.
Who do you got in the American League as a Rookie of the Year?
I don't even know who the rookies are in the American League. Is Rice a rookie?
He's a shortstop.
He's a shortstop.
He's minus 400.
Is he?
Whoa!
Is he with White Sox?
Nope.
Oh, he's a shortstop that's minus 400.
Yeah.
Oh, golly, why do y'all do this to me? Shortstop.
The second
Ray.
pick is plus 425, and that's Murakami.
Red Sox.
Nope.
That's what I would have guessed too. Not the Rays.
Tigers.
Tigers. Oh yes, McGonigal. He's fantastic. He does not. He's a contact guy. He doesn't strike out. Yeah. He's going to win that. He's minus 400.
Yeah. And,
nobody's close.
Murakami is plus 425.
Well, Murakami hadn't gotten hurt. He had 20 homers, and then he got hurt, and he missed a month and a half. So you never know what kind of numbers he could have had.
Yep.
But him being a rookie of the year, he played all those years overseas. It's like when Ichiro came over and they said, "Hey, rookie of the year." Well, he's been playing for 20 years. How's he rookie of the year? All right, we'll take a break. Come back. The Phoenix Suns have a signing. We'll tell you about that. Birthday's coming up, and I'll try to put together a winning 5-pack for you. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big X. Welcome back. Beers on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. John Tony Scooter, final segment of the week. He's just not as excited today.
Because you're not here tomorrow.
He's
over scratching himself.
I'm always.
And if you don't know what that means because you joined the show late, he's got poison ivy.
I'm always kind of bummed out on Thursdays because I'm excited that it's the last show of the week, but then I'm sad because you're not here tomorrow.
And you're here.
And I'm
you
here.
Are here.
It stinks, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got an hour where I don't do anything, and that's kind of boring.
Would you like me to stop by and bring some donuts?
Sure. Yeah.
I can do that.
John, you could go over to Thornton's.
I'd rather prefer biscuits and gravy, but.
You can go to Thornton's and get him something.
Yeah.
Because they're fueling the show.
They have biscuits and gravy.
Well. Okay.
Like, he had to grab his phone.
No, I have. And my wife knows this. I have trouble ordering for other people. I don't know what
all you got to do is go and grab a piece of pizza.
It's a me problem. You know,
they don't have vitamin water over there anymore. That makes
I know.
I don't like.
I gave the manager.
It took me 20 years of marriage, 2 marriages, in fact, to order hamburgers with pickles and mustard only for my wife. Because I'm going to McDonald's. You want anything? Yeah, she'd say, give me a cheeseburger with pickles and mustard only, and I'd go, I don't want to order that. It's a weird order. Huh? And it took me a long time before I was comfortable doing that.
Scoot, what did the guy tell you?
Well, they took some things away that he liked as well, so he was not happy.
The other
ones have it. I go in the other ones and they have it.
Oh, just this one doesn't.
Yeah.
They just got their drink machine redid, and they don't have the vitamin water.
Quality fuel, though, fresh food, friendly service. Earnify helps make every visit count. Members save 5 cents per gallon every day. Earn points on fuel and convenience purchases. Receive a 250-point welcome offer. Download the Earnify app and start earning at Thornton's today. That's EARNIFY.
Sent me a thing for 10 cents off. All you got to do is hit the button, and when you go over there, I get 10 cents off a gallon.
I just don't know. I don't know how to use my phone.
You go.
I've got
Thornton's app.
I've got one food app on my phone.
All you got to do is say,
John, you know how much money you're not saving?
That's it. Every time I go to the McDonald's drive-thru, which is probably on average twice a week, the first thing they say is, are you using the mobile app? And I go, no. Go ahead with your order.
You'd been getting free food every other week if you used it.
Damn it.
There's so much money to be made on those food apps.
M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Gameday Mens Health text line still open, 414-1450. Has anyone bothered to text
this show?
Non-award-winning or nominated show?
Yep. First one says, John throwing out the fit check this morning, but he ain't got that chains on the neck.
What the hell does that mean?
You checked our outfits.
Oh, yeah. I don't have any bling.
Here's a great text from Patrick Murphy. I think Scooter sounds like Scooter. Nobody can replace his voice or mannerisms. All hail the great Scoots.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Patrick.
Buzz text in says, what bothers me about the Dodgers losing streak is the Braves may get a first-round bye.
Well, the Braves have won 6 in a row. I will say that. While the Dodgers Braves have won 7 in a row, while the Dodgers have lost 6 in a row. I don't know how close they are. Tony, you got the standings in front of you, I'm sure. The Braves are 24 over 500. Well, it's a half game.
They have a better record than the Dodgers right now.
It's a half game difference. So right now, if the season ended right now, the Dodgers would be the 3 seed.
Yeah. That's hard to believe.
So does Buzz hate the Braves? Is that what I should take from that?
No, I think he's just scared of having that bye because we've seen across the landscape of sports teams with a bye come out a little sluggish in that first round.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
He also asked, what kind of war would Lou Gehrig or Cal Ripken Jr. have had?
Cal Ripken's would have been unbelievable, I would think. And Lou Gehrig's, too. I mean.
A lot of extra base hits.
Yeah. You can probably put their numbers into a machine somewhere.
They probably have.
Figure out
they have it. No, I've seen the things. If you look it up, if you go to Google, it'll tell
find it. Yeah.
It'll tell you.
Anything else?
Buzz also says, he tells me that I'm going to need an ocean of calamine lotion, Coaster song from the 50s.
An ocean of calamine lotion.
Scooter, I broke out into something. I don't think it's.
I got to stay away from you cats, man.
No, it's not. Did you know it is not
transferable?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've got something from the lake, and I don't know what I have, and mine could be.
Well, I got
just
some.
joking.
I got some alcohol and calamine lotion over here if you need some. Tony.
I drank some alcohol last night, and it didn't really help.
You guys got to hit the fairway and quit going into the woods and rolling around in there looking for your ball.
Maybe that's what it was.
All right, let's do birthday.
But we got more text.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Didn't let me finish.
Go ahead. I thought that was it.
Buzz says, when my daughter was a vegetarian, I used to go through McDonald's and order a cheeseburger without meat.
So is this just the Buzz text show?
No, we got another one from
Okay.
Jimmy Ref. He says, sounding great, Scooter. John, pickles and mustard? Yuck.
That's my wife, man. That's not me. I'm no pick. I'm plain. I say,
Right.
give me
I
two
want
plain,
everything, man.
plain cheeseburgers.
I go through Culver's, and they'll say, what do you want? I said, everything.
No. No mustard, no pickles. Those are my two no-nos.
We got to get Culver's.
Onions, too.
We got to get Culver's on board here.
I'm a big Culver's fan.
Good stuff.
My grandson, big Culver's chicken tender fan.
Mm-hmm.
Final text says 113.5 WAR for Gehrig's career.
That's pretty damn good. There's no way. PCA's WAR is 7.5. How's the guy 113.5?
For his career.
I don't care. That doesn't seem possible.
Wow, if he played 13 years and
You don't
it
add
was-
each year up.
and it was 10.
You do an average. You don't add each year up.
Cal's career WAR is 95.9.
Cal Raleigh or Cal Ripken?
Yep.
Tell
Okay.
people what WAR stands for.
Wins above replacement,
Mm-hmm.
which I still don't
Still,
really
I
know
don't
what that
under- yeah.
means. All right. Can we do birthdays?
Now we can.
Let's do birthdays. In honor of movies that we like to do every Wednesday, M. Night Shyamalan's birthday today. He's 56.
Didn't see that coming.
Do you have a favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Yeah, Ghostbusters.
Sixth Sense is mine, right? With
No,
Bruce
I don't even know
Willis.
who he is.
You don't know those movies? Signs,
Yeah.
The Sixth Sense,
Ghostbusters?
Unbreakable.
No, not Ghostbusters.
Will you quit saying Ghostbusters? He didn't do Ghostbusters. Unbreakable.
I would say Signs.
Sixth Sense, man.
Signs is good. I like
I
Signs.
see dead people. Come on, that's etched in lore. Vera Farmiga, Scooter. Vera Farmiga. She's in a bunch of those American Horror Stories. She was in Up in the Air with George Clooney.
Not what I was expecting.
She's 53 today. She's a great actress, by the way.
We're going to go 2 here.
Ooh, that's rough. That's rough.
When you said the name, I thought it had a ton
How
of
about
potential.
Academy Award winner Michelle Yeoh? Yeoh. Everywhere, Everything, All at Once. Among other things, she's a terrific actress. Michelle Yeoh.
We'll give her a 2 as well.
And she's 64 now, too. And
She's a Malaysian actress.
she got notoriety, I would say, later in life. She wasn't a big early actress here. Robert Mitchum would have been 99 today. He was the first star of the first Cape Fear. How about Cape Fear? There's a TV show now called Cape Fear. Ooh. Lucille Ball, Scooter.
Lucy.
Would have been 105 today. You want to rate Lucille Ball? Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
We'll give her 2.5.
2.5.
I think
She was
that's a
funny,
good
right?
call. I
She
think
gets
that's
an
a good
extra
She
half
was, you
point.
got to get points for humor there.
Yeah.
Leslie Odom Jr. from, it's a guy, so you don't have to look it up. Leslie Odom Jr. from Hamilton
I'll look them all up.
is 45 today.
I enjoyed Hamilton. I know a lot of guys say, Hamilton.
I never saw it.
I really did enjoy it.
Where did you see it at the Center for the Arts?
Yes.
Okay. Jerry Halliwell, not J, Geri. She was one of the Spice Girls. Halliwell.
Oh, well, there she is. She showed up.
Jerry Halliwell. She was, which Spice Girl was she, Scooter?
It's a Ginger.
Trying to
Ginger.
pull it.
Ginger Spice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because
we'll,
she had red hair.
we'll go,
54 today.
we'll go 3 for her. If
I'd
it was
go-
Mel B,
Are all the Spice Girls at least 3?
I'd say she's a 3.5. I know, yeah, she's a ginger.
Mel's a
That's
5.
why she's called Ginger.
Max Kellerman, as we get to sports here, the boxing analyst, and he's on with Stephen A. lot. He's 53 today. Mike Greenberg, Greeny in the morning, he's 59. So those guys have the same birthday. David Robinson, the Admiral, is 61. I still remember the game he put up for Navy in Rupp
Against
Arena.
Kentucky.
Oh, unbelievable.
Kentucky won the game, though.
Yes, they did. And a multiple NBA champion in San Antonio. Former Kentucky Wildcat, as we were talking about the Cats here, Daniel Orton is 36 today.
Big Dan.
Big day.
Dale Ellis, Tony. Remember Dale Ellis?
Oh, yeah, Dale Ellis could shoot it.
We hated Dale Ellis.
Tennessee.
66 years old today. He played for the Sonics, right?
Yep, played for a few teams.
Kareem Hunt, running back, 31 today. Is he still with the Chiefs? The Chefs? I know he was with the Chefs and he was gone now.
He get in some
I
trouble.
thought he was back with the Chefs.
He is not.
He got in some trouble.
Does not appear he's with the Chiefs.
Okay. Maxwell Hairston.
No,
Kentucky.
he is. Sorry.
He is. Okay. Kentucky defensive back who plays for
Bills.
Yep.
That sounds right. 23 today.
He was a first-round pick, wasn't he?
Yeah, didn't he get hurt?
Yeah, he was hurt some last year. He came back later in the year.
Former Bengal who should be in the Hall of Fame, Ken Riley, born in the state in 1947.
He's in the Bengals Hall of Fame.
He was in the Bengals Hall of Fame on first ballot. He should be in the real Hall of Fame. Hunter Green, Scooter, not pitching today, but he's
Thank God.
27. He's got arm issues again.
Back on the IL. Should have traded him.
Well, you can't trade a guy they're getting ready to put on the IL because nobody's going to take him.
And John, Ken Riley is in the Pro Football
He
Hall.
is.
He's a member of 2023.
Oh, that's too bad he died in 2020. He wasn't alive for it.
Nope.
Well, that's great. That makes my day. That makes me feel better. Hunter Green's 27. Bob Horner, who never played in the minor leagues, 69 today.
He got
Former
some
third
home runs.
baseman for the Atlanta Braves. Speaking of the Braves and Dodgers, Andy Messersmith
Andy Messersmith
is
There's a good
81
pitcher.
today.
Good pitcher.
81. Really good pitcher. And those are your birthdays. How about a Max Pack, Scooter?
How about it?
Max Pack presented by Chad Hennessy with InsureMax, serving the Louisville community for over 25 years. For all your insurance needs, get a hold of Chad at InsureMax.
And remember to gamble
Responsibly. 479-4085. That's not to gamble. That's for your insurance need.
I was a little quick on the shot.
The gambling number is 1-888. No.
1-800-GAMBLER.
All right, 4-1 yesterday with the Pittsburgh Pirates hurting me bad. We'll try again today. A's and Reds, if it ain't broke, I ain't fixing it. I'm sticking with Cincinnati here. Andrew Abbott against Mason Barnett today. Barnett's 1-1 with a 4.85.
We're screwed.
So I'm taking the Reds on a businessman special on Thursday.
What John Candy saying, Splash, John.
If it
Something
works
works
for me,
stick with it.
and I'm going to stick with, no, I'm actually going the other way here. I'm taking the Mets
Ooh.
to win their second in a row. They do have
That never happens.
their best pitchers on the mound in Cleveland who can't seem to score a lot of runs. So give me Nolan McLean and the Mets.
Third pick in the.
By the way, getting a little money here. I'm not. They're not favored in this game, I don't believe.
He's the third pick for Rookie of the Year, Nolan McLean.
So give me the Mets there. Those are both day games. Night games tonight, Washington and Philadelphia. Philly is minus 339, Scooter. But I'm going to take them because I'm taking a couple games where I'm getting money. So
You might as well take more than
Christopher
half.
Sanchez is pitching.
give me the Phillies against Washington with Christopher Sanchez on the mound. Kansas City at home against Minnesota. I know they're in last place, but they won yesterday. They're favored tonight. Michael Waka is on the mound for the Royals. So I'm taking the 48-win Kansas City Royals to beat Captain Ober.
Ober.
What's your vector, Victor? Ober. I'll take Kansas City over Minnesota. That's an ESPN game, by the way. I don't know why.
Well.
And finally, White Sox beat the Red Sox tonight in Boston.
You heard it here.
Louis Castillo gets his first start for the White Sox tonight. Give me the White Sox. Thanks for listening. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday. Start talking about some football. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big A.